Hey Emoji Masters! Welcome to Emoji Quiz! Get ready for a wild ride! You'll see two emojis and have 10 seconds to guess what word they make. Today we've got 80 crazy combinations with 80 points up for grabs. Ready to become today's emoji champion? Drop your score in the comments. Here comes your first challenge. Rainforest. You're starting off with a splash. Ready for your next nature challenge? Groundwater. You're digging deep with that answer. Let's flow into the next one. Earthquake. Those were the first three and you're shaking things up. Have you gotten them all correct so far? This next one might make the ground move under your feet. Wildflower. Your knowledge is blooming. Let's see what grows next. Seashore, you're riding the wave of success. Ready to dive into another one? Sandstorm, that answer blew me away. Let's see if you can weather this next one. Snowflake. Each of your answers is unique. Time to crystallize your thoughts for the next one. Moonlight, you're lighting up this quiz. Let's see what illuminates your mind next. Sunbeam, you're radiating brilliance. Shine your way through this next one. Waterfall, your answers are cascading perfectly. Let's flow into our next challenge. Butterfly, you're floating through these like a pro. Flutter your way to this next guess. Grassland, your knowledge spans far and wide. Ready to explore another one? Windmill, you're generating great answers. Spin your mind around this next one. Greenhouse, you're cultivating quite a score. Let's grow another answer. Watershed, a watershed moment in this quiz. Time to flow to the next one. Seaweed, you're diving deep with these answers. Wade into this next challenge. Beehive, you're as busy as a bee with these answers. Buzz your way to the next one. Firefly, you're lighting up the scoreboard. Glow your way to this next guess. Starfish, you're a star at this game. Dive into our next challenge. Seabird, 20 answers down and you're soaring high. How's your score looking? Let's spread our wings for the next one. Rainfall, you're making it rain with correct answers. Pour your attention into this next one. Windbreak, nothing can stop your winning streak. Breeze through this next challenge. Riverbank, you're going with the flow. Let's meander to our next word. Sunlight, your brilliance is shining through. Illuminate your mind for this next one. Hillside, you're climbing to new heights. Scale this next challenge. Treeline, you're reaching new heights with these answers. Branch out to this next one. Evergreen, your success never fades. Keep your knowledge fresh for this one. Earthworm, you're really digging deep. Burrow into this next challenge. Woodland, you're not out of the woods yet. Trek through this next one. Sunshine, you're brightening up this quiz. Let your brilliance shine on this next one. Birdsong, your answers are music to my ears. Tune in to this next challenge. Streambed, you're going with the flow. Wade into this next one. Mudflat, don't get stuck on this one. Slide into our next challenge. Rockpool, you're making waves with these answers. Splash into this next one. Springtime, your knowledge is in full bloom. Blossom into this next challenge. Dewdrop, fresh as the morning. Sprinkle your wisdom on this next one. Nightfall, you're shining in the darkness. Dawn breaks on our next challenge. Snowstorm, you're weathering this quiz perfectly. Bundle up for this next one. Saltwater, you're making waves of progress. Dive into this next challenge. Freshwater, your mind is crystal clear. Stream your thoughts to this next one. Daybreak, a bright new dawn for your score. Rise and shine for this next one. Raindrop, you're creating a storm of correct answers. Pour your attention into this next one. Mountaintop, you've reached new heights. Climb towards this next challenge. Seashell, you can hear the sound of success. Wash up on this next one. Starlight, your answers are twinkling. Gaze upon this next challenge. Wetland, you're not getting bogged down at all. Wade through this next one. Cloud bank, you're floating on air. Drift into this next challenge. Waterway, you're navigating this quiz perfectly. Sail into this next one. Barnyard, you're harvesting those points. Farm your knowledge for this next one. Wildfire, 50 answers down. You're on fire. Halfway there. How many have you gotten right? Let's keep this hot streak going. Hedgerow, you're trimming through these nicely. Prune your thoughts for this next one. Bridleway, you're galloping to victory. Trot along to this next one. Floodplain, your knowledge is overflowing. Stream into this next challenge. Kingfisher, you're reeling in the right answers. Cast your mind to this next one. Honeybee, sweet answer. Buzz through this next challenge. Parkland, you're having a walk in the park with these. Stroll into this next one. Ashwood, you're blazing through these. Let's branch out to the next one. Driftwood, you're floating to success. Wash up on this next challenge. Hayfield, you're harvesting those correct answers. Reap your way through this next one. Birdhouse, you found a home for that answer. Nest into this next challenge. Streamflow, you're riding the current of success. Float into this next one. Pinecone, you're branching out with your knowledge. Scale this next challenge. Woodpecker, you're hammering these answers. Tap into this next one. Iceberg, just the tip of your knowledge showing. Chill out with this next one. Footpath, you're on the right track. Trek to this next challenge. Quicksand, don't get stuck now. Shift your thoughts to this next one. Wastewater, nothing going to waste in your knowledge. Flow into this next one. Dragonfly, you're zipping through these answers. Hover over this next challenge. Nightshade, you're blooming in the darkness. Grow into this next one. Sinkhole, don't let your score drop now. Dive into this next challenge. Frostbite, that's a chillingly good answer. Warm up your brain for this next one. Livestock, you're corralling these answers. Herd your thoughts for this next one. Badlands, nothing bad about that answer. Traverse this next challenge. Bedrock, you've hit solid ground with that answer. Dig into this next one. Firewood. You're keeping this hot streak burning. Ignite your mind for this next one. Skyline. You're reaching for the stars. Rise up to this next challenge. Backwater. You're swimming against the current and winning. Flow into this next one. Sandbank. You're saving up those correct answers. Deposit your guess for this next one. Rock face. You're scaling these challenges like a pro. Climb into this next one. Hillcrest. You've reached the peak of our quiz. What an amazing journey to the top. That's a wrap. Thanks for playing along. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your score in the comments below.